Right. See, I want that last 95%. I'm having another walk around these boats for sale. And this one seems expensive for what it is. But it has been sold, I think. $150,000. So it's a relatively new one, 2015. But it's still a lot of money, I think, for two berth. Bow thruster, seagoing capabilities. Not when I'm steering it, it's not. Have to do a Seamaster course or something. And then you've got... Well, we already looked at these boats earlier on in the week, so I'll give that a miss. I'll just fast forward it. It hasn't got a for sale sign on it. I think we're onto the private moorings now where people just moor up. Now on the other side there, we have white heron. And I have been asked to fly my drone over this. So we'll have to see if I can get up early enough when there's nobody about. So I think I might have mentioned it yesterday. The plan? No. Well, as you can see in the sky, it's a bit hazy again. It's nice and cool this morning. It says about 17 degrees on my app. But from 1 o'clock this afternoon it's forecast rain. But it's forecast rain every day since we've been here and it hasn't happened yet. Done it now, and I said it. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at seeing if we've got any availability round about at lunchtime for any of these boats that they're all booked out, pre-booked, but they can, like, sort of, somebody could have it for a couple of hours, one might come back, we might be lucky, we might not. If not, it doesn't matter, we'll do something else. I might have to give in and actually get the car out and go for a drive somewhere. Yeah, we'll do that if we can't get a boat. I was going to go up and see Terry and Sue and do a bit of fishing, but once I get started at that, I don't want to stop. So, and my licence runs out today, and I haven't bought a new one because I knew that I wouldn't be fishing on holiday. So I'll buy a new one. Well, the next time I go fishing, which will be at home sometime in the next few months. I haven't done that this year. I've joined a place called, well, it's Burnley and Pendle and Burnley Anglers, but it's a fair old drive to get to the places from our house, and they've been having a lot of matches on. And when the football season starts in a couple of weeks, I work as a steward at Oldham Athletic, looking after a section of the disabled fans. So I won't be going every other Saturday, so it's not really worth me buying the membership. They've been having matches on the Sunday, so I'd hardly be able to get up there. So anyway, the fishing tackle is in cold storage at the moment. Right, where am I going? I don't know. I might go on the other side of the bridge and have a walk up there again. We will see. Seagulls have been at it again. We've got these guys clearing up here. walk up from two terriers actually. Or yeah, it's a better walk on this side actually. But I might just walk past those. So I don't know if you can see where I am. So if you fancy doing this walk, this won't be. I won't be going very far. The Pope and Radar is there to your left, or to my left at the moment. Or to your right, looking at it that way. So yeah, so straight across the road from Herbert Woods. There's a path at the side of the pub, which I'm on now. And basically you can walk all the way from here up to Wickling. But there is a 6 mile circular one, which I don't think you quite get up to Wickling. You can do a bit of a left and then a left again. Me and Christine did it many years ago. Oh, no painkillers either, ankles playing up. I've done a bit of walking this week, which is good. It's not too bad. I'll soldier on. Yeah, so basically it's straight up this path and you can walk right up to Wickling, I think. If I never did that, that'd be 2 hours. Should be wondering where I've gone and I've got the key. No, so we won't do that. We might do it actually tomorrow morning, possibly. Or I'm good at planning. Maybe not, because Lucy and Joe are joining us tomorrow. So if they set off about 7, which I've told them is not a bad time for setting off. They should be here for about, if they stop for breakfast on the way. They'll be here for about 12. So, well, we could still do it, couldn't we? Set off at 9 o'clock. Yeah, we could still do that. See what the missus thinks in the morning. Anyway, let's see where I get to. This building in front of us is where Terry and Sue are staying. We've been here, this is the 2nd week. And I think they're back in October, beginning of October. They like the fishing. Can't fault them. Alright, that's legal, that stuff he's putting in there. That's why he's not been catching much, he's putting brown sauce in instead of the chocolate. What are you putting in there? Right, so I just left Terry fishing. He got a little roach. Where's this got to? And that's somebody's private garden. Yeah, got a gate on it. So what I've decided to do is just have a bit of a walk up here. And it's getting a bit warmer now. It's just nice. If that rain holds off, I'll be able to say that was bloody gradely. If it does rain, I'll put my coat on. If you see a sheep upside down or in distress, yeah, upside down. It's not how to do it in Wales. Yeah, so as I say, you can walk all the way up here to Wickling, but there is a turn off before you get to Wickling that you can do and make it a shorter route. I'm going to check. I'm going to give her a ring in a minute, because like I say, I've got the key. So she'll be stuck in. If I go for a 2-hour walk, I'll give her a ring now. She must be in the shower. Oh well. At least I tried. I've got video evidence. Wait, she's ringing me back. Hello?
Hello? Just come making a brew.
Oh, I thought you must have been, I thought you might be in the shower. I'm just walking up, I've just had a chat with Terry, he's doing a bit of fishing. I'm just walking up that side, you know, like we did that walk that time up towards Ickling and then across.
Yeah.
Well, I think we might do that in the morning if we have time. What do you think?
What?
But I was just checking, because I don't want to be doing it now and being out for 2 hours and you being stuck in the apartment. Are you alright if I'm about an hour?
Yeah, no problem. So I'm just having a brew, have a piece of toast, get ready. Yeah, and then I won't go over to later, just do a bit of shopping.
To get something that you never knew you wanted?
No, definitely not. I don't know what used today. I've never seen as much tack in my life.
Oh, be careful, I've got the camera on here. I'm videoing this conversation.
Yeah, we'll cut that bit out.
So what, you're going to get some chicken for that chicken,
Yeah.
creamy chicken thing, and mushrooms and onions and stuff for tonight?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll set the camera up and we can do a Christine the Master Baker.
No, we won't do that. Unless you want to do it.
Well, I don't know how to do it. You'd have to give me instructions.
I'm good at that.
I don't know.
We
Right.
need some toilet roll as well.
Yeah. We have got some for the boat for Saturday, haven't we?
We have. I thought I'd leave that and just buy a pack for here.
Yeah, right. Right, well, I was thinking if we can't get a boat this afternoon, we could have a drive out somewhere.
Ooh, are you sure?
Well, as long as it's before the pub, before I go in the pub, obviously. But I was thinking where to. But anyway.
Norfolk's our oyster.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll discuss that when I get back.
Alright.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Right. Said it now, haven't I? We could have a drive out. Terry and Sue are going to Wroxham. Could get a taxi. Right. Feel like I've got something in my shoe. The sun's trying to break through again. So we'll see from 1 o'clock this afternoon, it says. Now I've looked at my Met Office app. 1 o'clock, rain. Well, we'll see. Get a bit of a breeze up now. I still haven't tested my camera. Because now I'm talking to the back of it, but it's using the mic. See on here, well, you can't see, but up there is a microphone, and round the back up here, which you can't see now, is a microphone. And you can set it, obviously, so that you're speaking to the microphone that you're facing. But the only problem is you can't change over whilst you're filming. So I can't. Now I've got the front microphone on, and the camera's pointing at me, obviously. If I turn it round, I can't change the microphone to the back while it's still recording. I have to stop it, change the microphone, and then start it again. It's a bit of a pain, that, but never mind. So while we're on the boat and I've got the camera up on top, I'll set it for the back microphone, because then you won't get as much wind noise. Plus I've got a windsock for it, which I didn't put on at all last year, in April, which I will do this time. So anyway, You don't really need to know all that, do you? In the pathway, you can't really go anywhere else. You won't want to walk into all that. And basically it looks like it ends there, but it doesn't. At least I don't think it does. No. Yeah. So I'm guessing somebody actually lives in this one rather than a rental, but I might be wrong with that. And then we have a little footbridge. Ooh, it went suddenly very warm over here then. In the swamplands. Oh, from the upstairs there. Yeah, you just get these trees, haven't you, really? Well, from the bike, you've got all the meadows around there, the fields and stuff. So anyway, stop rabbiting on, otherwise it's going to be 2 hours and she won't be happy. Oh, I can smell nice flowery smells. Oh, there's no nettles down here. I've got shorts on. Bring the shearers with us tomorrow. You could do this one. Yep, there's a few nettles there. I'll get them in the legs. Oh, she'll good and bloody mad if we do. Oh, it smells lovely though. That might smell like mint, that. Well, if there is a left path anytime soon, I'm going to take it. If not, I'm going to have to just turn back. And I've just had a thought then, regarding my careless comment about driving the car somewhere. I think I've been stung on the leg. If they haven't got one, I mean, we get 25% discount at Herbert Woods, so that's not too bad. That it's 79 quid for half a day, 129 for the day, but we have one included anyway, so that's Thursday. So with 25% off, that's oh god, that'll be about 60 quid, won't it? It's my sat nav that's working up there at the minute. I haven't got the calculator going. Let me think. Call it 80 quid. Yeah, be about 60 quid, won't it? Something like that. Whereas if you go across the road, because you can go across to the Phoenix Fleet. Now then, is this fraught with danger? Where does it even go? There's a path there. Now when we did it last time, we carried on and went almost up to Ickling, but not quite there. Now I'm going to go down here and see what the crack is. But like I say, it could be fraught with danger, this. Anyway, this might be more than the hour. Yeah, Phoenix Fleet. They're about the same price, but obviously not going to get a 25% discount, are they? So we'll just have to see what happens. SD card error again, with a different SD card. This has got to be the bloody camera, isn't it? I'll have to check for firmware updates. Or did I not format it when I put it back in? Could be the case. Right, yeah, so Phoenix Fleet, it's an option if they've got anything available. Anyway, we'll see. I haven't got my walking shoes on, I've got my proper trainers on here. And they're far from waterproof, in fact, they're more like slippers. And it's wet in the grass with the morning dew. Yeah. Ooh. But look, you know, I don't even know it's a blooming path, this. Footpath. It's had a vehicle up it. But there's a gate here now. I'm going to end up walking back, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, they should have put a sign up there, shouldn't they? No access to wherever. Unless this gate's one of those that you can open. I ain't climbing over it, that's for sure. Right, well, it's chained up. I'll have a right. So, that settled that. Yeah, so don't take a left at that, just after the mill. I could have climbed over the fence, but when they locked the gates, that usually means it's at public access. So now I'm going to go back down to Potter, have some breakfast, cup of coffee. You know, I brought 30 cans of beer and I've drunk 3 of them. Alright, I know I've been at pub a bit. But I was saying to Christine yesterday in the pub, justifying my attendance, that the apartment's nice. It's a change for us. We're doing plenty of walking, probably a lot more walking than we would have done if we was on the boat. Although we do go for walks when we're on the boat. Well, when we get off the boat, obviously. And to justify my visiting the pub, I said I like the apartment, and you've just got that same view out over the marina from the lounge, out of the Juliet balcony. Why do they call them that? Were they far out there, Romeo? Was that one of those? I thought it was a proper balcony she was stood on when she said that. Anyway. Yeah, but when you sat in the beer garden at the Narada, you've got all the activity that's going on the riverside, people fishing, boats coming up and down, and just a bit more of a social atmosphere. So that's my excuse. I'm a social drinker. Yeah, so don't come down this path. I'll just give you a quick glimpse of where you should go if we don't do it tomorrow. See, but basically up this path, round we go, behind the building, up behind that other building up there, and you just keep going. And then there will be a path that's signed for public footpath or something or other. And you can turn left there, or you can carry on and go up to Ickling itself. But more of that tomorrow, possibly. We will see. Right, back through the nettles. I'm not going to tell her about this. Just said they must have grown overnight. to look at the dock reef. There we go, nasty. Nasty. Not too bad, I suppose. If you're watching what you're doing now, I'm looking very, very closely at the floor. I'm maybe not doing that when I came up. Yep, there's another one. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, grass. Okay. Oh, nice little butterfly there. Right, pause her, isn't it? She walking with works. Yeah, I know. Let's see where I got it. From there, look, that one. Back on the bridge. And back down the properties. To go all the way down to Potter Iron. Now, I'm going to make a prediction. If me and Christine do that walk, well, we won't be doing it Thursday. So we won't be doing it Thursday because we've got the day but all day. We won't be doing it Friday with Lucy and Joe because we're going for a drive to see Pauling. Well, that's what I've told Christine. I'm actually going to see Pauline, an old girlfriend. She will be old now, won't she? But right, so I'm making a prediction now. If we do this walk, me and Christine, tomorrow, when we get to that bit up there where all those nettles are, it'll be words to the effect of, "Where have you brought me again?" Or something maybe stronger than that. We will see. There's a guy coming up with a strimmer thing. I wonder if he's going up there. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I could tell Christine I had arranged it. You'll see him go. Oh, we'll pass. Well, he might be just doing the sides. I'm not going to ask him. Morning.
Morning.
So, oh, and there's a couple more coming up as well. That'd be good if they were going up there to get rid of all those nettles, wouldn't it? Well, unfortunately for Christine's legs, the two guys, not the one that's walking up now, the two with the trolley. I should have recorded it really. I said they've got a shopping trolley with all the gear in. So I said, I thought it was only people from up our end who nicked shopping trolleys from the supermarkets and took them home with them. But no, he said it's on hire. So I said, that guy with the strimmer up there, is he going, how far is he going? He said, oh, all the way up. I said, oh good, you're doing them nettles. Oh no, we're doing drains, he's just clearing it around the drains. Right. So, unfortunately, those nettles will still be there tomorrow. You caught any more? Terry? You caught any more?
Sue's got a skimmer.
She?
About it.
Right. I'm going for my breakfast. Oh, did you get your steak?
Oh yes.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Rump steak, I can't be bad. Right, I'll see you later. 6 foot. Not much chance. Alright, it's 9:20. I'm back at Potter I am. Well, I didn't really leave Potter, I'm going to just up the side of the river. I think I'll just have a pop over to the Phoenix Wait and have a check on those prices again. See what they are. I did have a look yesterday, but I can't for the life of me remember. 4 hours 88. We want 4 hours really, won't we? Alright. Fully booked all day, so it's in the lap of the gods now. What happens? Shouldn't have said anything about the car, should I? Should make her do that walk this afternoon. Never mind. Now I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but all this swirling, this is what catches people out down here. The breeze has got up a little bit, as it's probably on this camera now because I've got the front facing mic on and I'm talking at the back. So yeah, so this is what catches a lot of people out. I can point the camera and then cut the noise out, can't I, after. Gotta get out of the road though, I think. Well, that side's not too bad, tide's going out. Get off the road before you become roadkill. Yeah, no, but Wood's day boats are going out. Don't hold up much confidence behind this little plant, so it might be a drive out somewhere, but I can't think where we want to go. We're going to see Pauline on Friday, Thursday, Friday even. Then Pedro's. Still open. I need to check that one out. Well, they would ring me, wouldn't they? Could have possibly, well, Acle Bridge, you see. I've heard now it's opening on Friday. So we'll pop in there to see Phil, but obviously we couldn't eat there because well, they announced that they were closing, so there's no point booking a table for Christine's birthday. Yeah, so I'm going to pop down here about, well, unless Christine decides that we're going to go for a drive, I'll pop down here about 11 o'clock and see if any of these have just gone out for a couple of hours. But it's quite good sometimes just to sit about chilling and watching the events unfold in front of you. Nothing exciting happening. But does make a difference when it's not raining. So anyway, your answers are going to be too late for me because obviously you won't see this until I'm well and truly at home. But if you was excusing what? If you was at Potter I am thinking of going out for the day in the car, or the afternoon anyway, where would you go? To the seaside? To Ludden Bridge? See, Terry suggested go to have a drive to Ludden Bridge and watch all the mayhem. Excuse me. But somebody else already does that. No names, no pipe drill, new name, same me. So I don't need to do that, but plus we'll be going under that bridge ourselves on Thursday. Great Yarmouth. I suppose we could get a bus, can't we? Right, oh no, there's a thought, isn't it? I've been on the bus once in about 30 years. I don't know. Yeah, we could get a bus, but then that'd be either Great Yarmouth or the other direction. Wroxham, possibly. But no. It'd have to be a seaside place, wouldn't it, I suppose, because somewhere we've not been. Caister. That's supposed to be nice at Caister. Anyway, like I said, see what the boss comes up with. Right, I've got my windsock on, but it's a bit breezy on here now. It's clouded over a lot. It's definitely going to rain this afternoon, I'm guessing. But that's, if you can see that there, how that's flowing through that bridge, that's what I mean when people get stuck, when they get a bit too close to it. So change your plan. Change your plan. The dayboat situation doesn't look good. So we're going to sack that. We was going to have a drive, but we decided to sack that. We're going to just chill. Don't have to do something every day. Christine will get her knitting out in a bit probably, and I'm just going for another walk. Now there's a path that leads off this road here past the chippy. We need that tomorrow night. I think we're having pie again. So yeah, so let's see the sign past the chippy. This footpath. I have no idea where it goes through. So I'm just going to go for a walk up there. It's 10 to 12. And like I say, I think today's the day we're more likely to get some rain. Oh, I've come to a bloody junction already. Well, that one's just going to take me down to the river. Methinks. And this one, oh, I have no idea, let's find out. Yeah, so I've been transferring footage off my GoPro. What's been there? Where's the screen gone for me? Go around there. Transferring footage off my GoPro to an external hard drive, which it actually saves a lot of time when you get home to do it, because it can take hours basically to get it off the SD cards. And this way I don't need as many SD cards, which I've got loads of SD cards, but I don't need that many, but because you put it onto the external hard drive. So then when I get home, then I can just start going through each day's footage and editing it. Well, we've only been here since Saturday, and now God knows how many hours of footage I've done already. It'll be October by the time we're coming back to our next trip before I get them finished. But anyway. Right, so where are we going? I don't know. Does anybody know? If it just comes out onto the road, I'll be a bit disappointed, but yeah. So what might happen now when I go back? So it's when that wind drops, so it's really warm. It doesn't have make you thirsty. There then, what's down there? Oh, the road. So basically, it looks like it's just coming out on the road. Oh, there's another path on the other side. Anyway, so I'm just walking aimlessly really, and then I might just pop for a refreshment. Ooh. That's not such a sweet smell as I had earlier on this morning. Must have a lot of drunk drivers down here, look, that's the sign for them. Can't drive in a straight line. Reps with Bastwick. That's where Murray lives, I think. Try not to get myself killed. So I'll just get to the end of it here and have a quick look, and if it's just the road going nowhere, Reps with Bastwick, let me get me, I'll Google that. Yeah, it's just the road, isn't it? I'm not walking down there. So we'll walk back. I think that's the A149. Think about it. Darling. I think it is the A149 that runs up to Stalham and then onwards, possibly. Oh, there's a sign over there, let me find out. Yes, A149. So, turn left, you go to Stalham, Cromer. Turn right, you go to Great Yarmouth and Caister-on-Sea. And that's where we were going to go today if I did get the van out. But like I say, we don't have to do something every day, just a nice chilled out day today. And then Lucy and Joe join us tomorrow. Now, get across the road here before I get killed again. Lucy and Joe join us tomorrow, and she's already warned me about sticking the camera in the face. So she says they've had a discussion and they're alright with it going on YouTube, but they don't want it going on Facebook. Okay, Lucy, we'll see. So I said, well, Facebook groups, I do post the links in there. I said, but it's only my subscribers that really watch it, so don't worry, Lucy. So she said, I haven't got any makeup. I said, well, you don't need it, she looks really lovely without makeup, I think, anyway. In fact, that's another story. Women, some women put far too much on, don't they? Some men do actually as well. In fact, you can't distinguish them now, can you? You can't sort of, what's it called, discriminate, can you? If you want to put a bit of tutty on, that's what I could do this for myself, really. Been a bit sunburnt recently, the old snout. So now, well, I don't fancy walking down that A149, I don't know about you. I might just go for another walk up this side of the river. Should have brought my bloody drone with me. I could have got it out opposite Terry and Sue's cottage and sent it over watching them fish. If they're still there. Right, so that's what I'll do. I'll come back to you in a bit. And that's Terry and Sue's over there, you see, across the river. And they did say that he was going to go to Wroxham, I think. That's a good thing about having a cottage like this. Oh, that's lost it here. Yeah, I've lost my doobie. Be careful with that. about having a cottage is that you can just leave your tackle set up on the tables and benches outside. At the apartment there, they give you, there's a box that you can use. You have to get a padlock for it, and you can put fishing tackle and other stuff in there if you wanted. But there's no fishing in the marina. Well, you can fish off your boat, but we've not got a boat. So it would mean walking to this banking, or the banking where the pub is, with all the gear, and I don't really fancy that. So now let's have a look at this little birdie who's going on the tide. Now you don't think it's very tired, look, Potter Iron. But with the breeze and the tide coming in, as I mentioned, you can come unstuck at that bridge down there. Come unstuck if you get too close to the side here, and not careful. That's my nephew Griffin about that. Oh, one good turn deserves another. Right, so they're not in. They did say they might go to Wroxham. So I won't be walking too far up here now before I set off back. In fact, I might just set off back now. It's now 12:15. Just having a chill day, like I say. Recharging of the batteries. Now I don't know any of the weights that have been winning these matches this week or last week. But these are good pegs to fish off, aren't they? Right, 12:20. I've just felt one speck of rain, but see the building over the other side, you know where it's the one with roads even, the lighter coloured one. I'll never make it back over there if it starts raining. So using a bit of noggin, get indoors. If it's too bad, phone Christine in about 2 hours and ask her to bring my coat over. Sounds like a plan. My local. Well, it is this week. I don't know who this guy is, whether he's a local or what. Fair play to him. You can have a letter up what people have left and they've just been fishing. Yeah, all that stuff before with the seagulls, again, that soon disappeared. Keep it nice and clean down here. Looks like there's a family of rubbish collectors. That's really nice, that. Well done. Got the kids at it as well. Or trying to. Fair play to him, I say. Well done. You said 1 o'clock. 7 minutes past 1 and it's raining. I'm stranded. When I was joking before about getting Christine to bring the coat over in 2 hours, that might not be a joke anymore. Now I've just seen that in there. I'm going to ask the missus first before I inquire. It's 4 hours, well 3 hours we could do, 3 hours couldn't we? It's 20 past 1. Let's see what she says.
Hello.
Hello dear. I'm just standing under a tree at the moment. I don't know if you can see it.
What?
I'm just stood under a tree near the dayboat place. There's actually a dayboat in there. Do you want me to ask about it, or are you bothered? It would probably. Oh, it's raining actually. I'm getting under the tree again. It probably we'd only be able to get it for 3 hours at this time, I'm guessing. What do you want to?
Yeah, you're not. I'm not bothered, are you?
I'm not right bothered. I just thought I'd give you the choice.
Yeah, for the money, it doesn't seem worth it, does it?
No.
And if it's raining now, well, I know it don't look as though it's going to throw it down, but
Yeah, no.
it's fine.
I just. Well, I took your advice. I felt a speck of rain before and I was walking over the bridge, and I took your advice to go and find shelter.
Oh, I thought you might have done.
And then I was
Sensible.
setting off and it started, I had to come inside actually because it started raining, and I thought, oh, it's proper raining now. Actually, it is proper raining now. I'm going to, right, so you have to come down and let me in because it has just started proper rain now.
Right,
So
I
I'm
might
just
drop the keys down to you, okay?
Oh, you bloody lazy thing. What if they smash on the floor?
Eh?
I mean, you'll have to catch them. It's got a key ring on it. Oh, it hasn't got a key ring on it, has it? It's just 2 keys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'll have to go because...
Yeah. Alright, see you in a sec.
Alright, see you.
Bye.
I'll have to put my camera in my pocket because with this mod on, it's called, it is not waterproof. Romeo, Romeo. Huh? Somewhere around, you're so scared, it's doing Romeo, Romeo. I'm the Juliet balcony.
In the pub.
It's locked.
Ready? Yes.
Well, it looks on the water over there like it's still raining, but I don't think it is. Stuck my arm out of here. Ooh, careful. Long way down. Right, we put that tree in the way. I can smell something nice. Christine the masturbator.
Oh no, stop it.
So he's done a couple of bow thrust movements, which he's doing now. But I don't know if they've got... So I'm talking to her, she's gone now. Have they got an indoor elm? Does that look like a steering wheel there, that silver thing? You would think so, wouldn't you, really? I think it is. So, you don't have to be out... Yeah, it is. Yes, definitely. Thought it was a bit strange that you would have to stand there, steering all the time. Ropes over. I think that says Olivan. Olivia M, I think, possibly. Yeah, it's squeezing there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there's your toilet. Oh. Poor guy's trying to help and he's getting shouted at. Oh, so they are going in that side. Hmm.
Can you spin it round, please?
Oh, don't jump. Especially at your age.
Yeah, none of them have got life jackets on.
Judge not.
Oh, I always wear one. You always judge me if I forget to put one on. The world's biggest judge.
Seems to be a lot of faffing about on that boat. Passing the rope down. Must have been an easy way to do that. Now I've seen the inside helm though, I think that I wouldn't mind having that boat. Oh, what's he doing now? I think they're trying to go right down to the bottom, aren't they? I mean, I am not one to judge, but if you've got bow thrusters on, you could have possibly made that a little bit easier going in there. But then again, I'm not on it, am I? So, oh, what am I going to be on today? Nice chicken and onion and mushroom and creamy sauce and blah blah blah. Vodka this time in the afternoon. It's only blooming 3:25.
And how many is that you've had?
That's my second. Nothing of it is. Well, second can. Right, so we've got in. But what happens if... then, what's that one called at the side of it? You see the one with the flag on the back facing it? What happens if that one wants to get out? Well, those bits, see the lady there with the white top and the lad at the side with the blue t-shirt, they work for the Waterside Sales who sell these boats here. Now maybe they brought that up and we're putting it for sale. I'll check with them later, see how much they want. Right, come out for another walk. See, I do this after I've had a meal. I like to go for a walk. Christine will just sit there. She's quite happy for a bit of Olympics. Well, so you might be able to tell that I'm on the bridge, but on the entrance to just a minute. Can't concentrate. Robert Woods. And there's that little barge that was on. I videoed when it was moored up yesterday and we was on our way to Ludden. So my plan, I can't remember how far up it is. The path now when we went towards Ludden yesterday, I can't remember, there was a footpath to the right. I can't for life remember how far up it is. So my plan was to walk up to there. So, but it's still good fun, isn't it, just watching the things that go on down the river. I didn't have my camera on before, but there was somebody about under that bridge in a picnic, one of these picnic boats from here. The back end was swinging all over the place. How it didn't bang into the bridge, I don't know. They're 200 odd quid. These picnic boats for the day. Well, I said, I don't even know I'll get away with this one. I said I'm going to go for a walk. Christine said, well, Olympics are on. I said, yeah, but it's just, I've not watched any of it, to tell you the truth, because they're on at 3 o'clock in the morning, aren't they? She said, yeah, the women's snatch is about to come on. So I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. Anyway, I sat there for about 10 minutes and I thought, no, I'll give that a miss. Anyway, here's one coming in, under the bridge. Plenty of room. Daughters of, you see that? Daughter's inheritance, that. Daughter's inheritance, yeah. Can't be bad. Right, so I've had a message from Michael of the Goose Hander fame, and he's asking me was I still at the Narada. Well, I took that picture from the beer garden at Narada. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're drinking loads of beer, does it? I had 2, basically. But I said I might call back later. Are you nearby? And he said he's up at, I think it was Wayford Bridge. The predictive text had put it as something else. I think he said Wayford Bridge. I mean, bacon and liver and bacon, liver and onions, something. Well, we just had a fantastic meal there, Christine made. Chicken in a creamy mushroom and onion. I think there's a bit of garlic in it. Sauces, she got some southern fried type potatoes from La Farms. And we had a bit of rice as well. Yeah, well, lovely. Definitely a keeper. The chicken thing, not Christine. Right. If this path that I remember from yesterday, well, I don't remember it, do I? I remember it being a path, but I don't remember how far down it is. If it's too far, I shall be turning back. Now, I can't remember which one of these cottages that Merlin belongs to, the little green barge. But I'm guessing they're just nipping down there, mooring up, and going for something to eat, or going to La Farms for some shopping. Because it is a fair old walk, especially when you're bobbing on a bit. I'm almost at the Helter Skelter now, and the path is nowhere to be seen. I think it'll be aborted mission. Remember yesterday? Got a pig over there, I didn't see that yesterday when I walked past. That's a nice little place, isn't it, over there? Anyway, yesterday, when we was on our way back from London, the tide had come up, and we was wondering whereabouts it crept in from on the path, and that guy was a little bit, for me, on the rude side, so that's why I just walked off. Well, my mission is aborted here because I've not got my white walking shoes on or boots. I've just got my trainers, which, as you can see, are not waterproof. But the path is flooded again, so it must be at high water, and it does come from underneath the buildings, obviously. But we was wondering which part of it came in. So anyway, Mr. Whoever you are, I think it was the same guy who had to go there with Jeff for going a bit fast when he was trying to get past somebody who was tacking. I think it was the same fella. He needs to get a life. So yeah, so the alternative is to walk on the new topsoil, which they're asking you not to do, or get my feet wet going up there. So we'll go back. And felt a speckle of rain then as well. So, oh god, if I have to bloody go inside, out the way, she won't believe it, will she? Put my fleece on thinking it might be a bit chilly, but it's lovely. Nice and warm. Right, more whenever something happens. Well, I've just hatched another cunning plan. As long as this rain keeps off, it's just started raining again. But the building we was looking at, I don't know if I videoed it last night. I think I did. I think I might have zoomed in on it on the... Oh no, that was from the monoscope. That building over there, I might have a walk up to that to see exactly what it is, but it depends on this rain because it is starting now a little bit heavier, and I've just got a fleece on. So we'll see how that goes. Well, there's not a lot of wind from at all at the moment. First two might get past them, but I don't think the last one will. And there's a lot on the inflatable. Oh, and there's one coming the other way as well. It's all good fun. Ready about. Oh, look at that. If they were under sail, they'd have been right into that picnic boat. Yeah, thank you very much, mate, he says. Thank you very much. Just go straight across the bow. Well, I mean, they are under sail, but they're not because there's no wind, so they're actually having to row, so they could slow down then, but it's just as well they could. What can you say? Some people just don't know, I think. We've got one on here. It's not quite London Bridge, but it's getting a bit tasty. Oh, see, there's another one. Look at that. See what I mean? Not a clue. You were going to try and get a... Oh dear. You just took him out, wouldn't you? Good job you got a shout. Right, go on now. Look, yeah, no, wait till they've turned. Wait till they've turned and then go behind them, that's the way. What? He's done it again. Oh, we must have let him go. Oh dear. So if you see somebody who's got oars and they're paddling, then they can slow down like that because they've not got the wind in the sails. But if they're under sail, you have to give way to them. You will usually get a shout from them. So if they're pointing, they're telling you where they want you to go, not where they're going. So it's usually behind them once they've tacked over like that, you see. Now that is perfect. So this eye light is doing it. You just get past there now easily. Apparently on when is it? On Friday there's an awning regatta again. It's getting a bit wet now. Glasses, can you see it? Glasses. Awning regatta, and we're planning on going down to Ranworth for lunch, and then doing a cruise up to Wroxham on the Friday. So we will be going through that, and that can be quite fun or stressful. So here's Merlin, like I said, moored in the dyke and probably gone to do a bit of shopping or for some dinner or something. So which one will be on? Number 8? Come in number 9, your time is up. We haven't got a number 9. Number 6, are you in trouble? Right, so which one will we be on? It's quick because it's raining very heavily now. Well, quite heavy. But it's not that rain that wets you through though. Now the building's there, but this is private Norfolk Broads Country Park. So unless there's a road round the other side, I think past the road. Well, I'm going to have to seek some sort of shelter. I'm not too sure where that could be. Let's see. Well, fair play to you for making it this far. It was mainly just me walking today, a little bit of river footage, obviously. But at this point, now, Michael and Jackie pulled alongside me in the car, which was totally unexpected. And then they made me go in the Falgate. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Tomorrow, we go on a really bad walk. It wasn't nice, to tell you the truth. Even by my standards, I don't mind walking at all in all sorts of conditions, but it was a bit grim. And then we're joined by Lucy and Joe later on.